Hello. I got something in the mail. I don't know what it is. Just got back from some errands. I'm just gonna unbox it because, well, I'm excited. I don't have my whole fidget collection out here with me. Let's make sure this is even fidgets. It is fidgets. What is this? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the Ranger from FeiFei. He asked me a while back if he could send me one for review. I totally forgot about this, if you couldn't tell. This one is Zirconium. I think it's stone washed, ceramic washed, something, flame colored. Well, it's comfortable. You know, usually I don't love edges, but this is basically one giant chamfer to another chamfer. So I don't have to interact with this edge. It's all done on this flat surface right here. Interesting. So it's very light. Buttons are comfortable. I like them more than, I guess, really the Origin and the Moonlight buttons. I don't have, let's see, I sold my Moonlight and I gave my Origin to a friend, so I don't have the other FeiFei spinners here to show. That's okay, I guess. I like how these buttons are hollowed out and very lightweight. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's made with M3 threads this time instead of M4. Let me get my scale out. Okay, 55. Yep, it definitely feels light. But the buttons are very light, so the body's, yeah, 41. And it looks like we've got a full stainless bearing with a ribbon cage. 10 balls. It's a pretty tight feeling bearing. Get it cinched back down here. Yeah, there's not a lot of play this way. Let's give it a button spin. Pretty smooth. So yeah, for not being a rounded spinner, it's comfortable. It's very fast. Of course, there's not a lot of weight very far away from the, you know, from the spin center, because the body tapers out on the ends here. So it's very lightweight. Most of the mass is right around the button. And it's very fast in that regard. I mean, yeah, I think I've pretty much like nailed all those main points, right? If you like tri-spinners, you like the look of this is certainly not a bad spinner. It's very fast. It stops with a good thud. It's not like a slow feeling spinner. Not the fastest in the world, but with this bearing, it's really not that bad. So let's see, this is definitely like a, some kind of light media tumbled finish, because I can just barely see machine lines and like down in the curve right here. And I'm sure like in some of the deeper areas. Nothing wrong with that, it looks good. It's a good texture. And it's got a good sheen to it. It's not mirror polished, but I can see some of the light reflections in the room bouncing back at me. Buttons are, yeah, there's decent pinch width, good clearance. That chamfer here, I'm kind of curious. Let's see, what diameter are these buttons? I'm just curious what else they might fit on. 26.1. So it's kind of like a, it's a weird size. That's what I'll say. 24.5 is standard. 28 is kind of like a next size up, so we're right there in the middle between, I guess, the standard button sizes. It looks like it might accept a little larger, maybe up to 28s. I mean, this thing's pretty nice. I don't remember pricing. That's my bad. I should have looked up pricing for sure. Whoops. The stuff from FeiFei is usually, you know, very affordable. And you get I mean, it's a good value. Can't argue it for sure. Definitely doing a good job on the tri-spinners. The Moonlight, I think, is still my favorite of the Moonlight, Origin, and Ranger here, because of the spin physics that you get out of it. It has a very high moment of inertia, just slightly uncomfortable for me after extended use time. This one I think is a little more comfortable, though. Of the 3 FeiFei spinners, I'd say this one has the lowest moment of inertia and the lowest gyro forces. Yeah, for sure. It's not a bad thing, it's just different. Give it a lift test. So auto rotated that way. Let's try that again. Make sure I didn't just mess up there. Yep. So is this the light side maybe? Good that way. Down that way. So we just have like one heavy side, I guess. Interesting that it only rotates one direction. You can just feel it just a hair in the spin. So the balance is almost perfect. I will give it the benefit of the doubt and give it a bearing swap. Not today. I want to go inside and hang out with my wife today. It's the weekend. So this is going to be a shorter video, I guess is what I'm getting at. As in, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.